$5 really isn't a lot to spend on a video game. In fact, at most coffee shops, an espresso drink will cost more than that. Heck, if I think about how much money I spent on comic books over the past few months, $5 barely even registers. So when I saw that Stacklands only cost $5 on Steam, it seemed like it was probably worth taking a gamble on. In fact, if you bundle Stacklands with Similand, another game by Sock Pop Collective, you can get 2 games for about $7.50. It's important to note that Stacklands has some major content updates planned, and those might come with a price increase in the future. And hoo boy, did I ever get hooked on this thing. This is basically a village building / survival game that's played entirely with cards. If you want to craft something, you'll stack wood cards and stone cards in various configurations. If you want to harvest berries, you'll stack a villager card on top of a berry bush card. If you want to make more villagers, you'll stack 2 villager cards on top of a house card. And so on. When you get items you don't need, you can sell them back to the game board for coins. Then, you can use coins to buy booster packs that give you more cards. If you want to really milk the early game, you can buy the cheapest booster pack, which costs 3 coins and gives you 3 cards. You can then think about ways to use the cards you get to make back more than you spent. One berry bush card, for instance, produces 3 berry cards, each of which can be sold for a coin. Even better, a tree card might produce 2 wood cards. Each of those can be turned into a stick card, and each stick card can be sold for 2 coins. That means a tree card could end up being worth 4 coins, which is more than enough to buy another booster pack. As the game progresses, you'll start to find portals that spawn monsters into your world. In the beginning, this isn't super difficult, but eventually, those portals will be spawning hordes of beasts, and you'll need to have a veritable army of card people to take them all down. Even though the premise is simple, the animations and sound effects are satisfying enough to lull you into a groove. Remember how fun it was to hear the card shuffling sound in Solitaire for Windows? It's like that the card sounds are really fun to listen to, which makes moving them around feel really good. And when you start figuring out crafting combos and you find yourself progressing deep into the game's cycle, well, you've really got a stew going. No joke, I thought I would spend maybe an hour or 2 on this, but my playtime at the time of this writing is more than 11 hours according to Steam. That's less than 50 cents an hour, and I still would like to go back and monkey around with the game some more, especially when future updates start to broaden the experience. Sock Pop Collective is an unusual indie game developer, in that the team usually focuses on short, quick gaming experiences that are released monthly. Stacklands is the latest game to be released with this philosophy, and due to Sock Pop's goal to release a game every month, it was not expected to receive any updates. However, the game's fun mix of card game and village builder was high on Steam's new and trending list, and according to Sock Pop, was so well received that the team is going to start rolling out multiple updates to add new content, for free, it seems. The developer plans to release this DLC between mid-May and the end of June, with each one adding 50 to 100 cards. Stacklands designer Aaron says, "We already have some very exciting ideas for new content that will both alter the current game and add new stuff on top of it." After these updates, the game will move to version 2.0 and possibly get a price increase, so you better pick it up sooner rather than later, if you want to get Stacklands for its current price.